Hello students, in previous lecture I have taken the dimensional analysis from the very basic and the basic questions on the dimensional analysis. I hope all of you go through the first part of dimensional analysis and you tried the questions, correct? To make it more clear, we will take more questions in this part, correct? I have taken the topic, the uses of dimensional analysis. First, to convert the unit from one system to another system, correct? One more thing, question, you know the value of gravitational constant, universal gravitational constant in CGS system, in CGS or SI system, okay? The value of G is 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11 Newton meter square upon kilogram square. This is the universal gravitational constant, the value in SKS, SI, or you can say in MKS system. Okay, students, here the question is to convert this numerical value into CGS system, into CGS, to find the value of capital G in CGS system. Okay, for this, first you convert this unit in fundamental unit, because Newton is the SI unit of force, but here we convert into fundamental unit. Okay, first you write G 6.67 to 10 raised to power minus 11 Newton. Newton means force, and you know the dimensional formula of force is mLT raised to power minus 2. M means mass, L means length, T means time. In SI, mass is kilogram, okay, length in meter, time second raised to power minus 2. Here M meter, okay, M square. M means meter, not mass. And here kg is square, or 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11 kilogram inverse, kilogram inverse meter cube and second raised to power minus 2. This is the given value in your question, correct? Then first you write this numerical value N1 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11, okay? Mass in kilogram inverse length meter cube, and time is in second raised to power minus 2. Okay, to find the value of G in CGS system, so N2 required, M2 is equal to in CGS means gram, dimension is also same, -1, length CGS centimeter, dimension 3, so dimension 3, here T2 second raised to power minus 2. This is the given values and these are the required values, correct? So you use the formula N2 is equal to N1 M1 upon M2 raised to power A, L1 upon L2 raised to power B, T1 upon T2 raised to power C, correct? All of you know in previous lecture we derived the relation, okay? So N2 is equal to, putting the value of G, N1 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11, correct? M1 kilogram, M2 gram, kg upon gram, and dimension is -1, okay? L1 meter, to meter upon centimeter, power dimension 3, here second upon second raised to power minus 2, okay? So you calculate this 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11 kilogram. How many grams? 1000. 10 cube gram upon gram, power minus 1. 10 raised to power centimeter upon centimeter, power cube, second cancels, okay? Gram, centimeter, centimeter. So 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11. 10 raised to power 3 and whole raised to power minus 1. 10 raised to power minus 3. 10 raised to power 2 power 3. 10 raised to power 6. Okay? So N2 is equal to 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11 minus 3 plus 6. 11 3 minus 14 plus 6. 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 8. This is the numerical value of capital G in CGS system. So N2 is equal to 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 8. Here gram inverse centimeter cube second raised to power minus 2, correct? This is the required value, students. Okay, अब तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, तो ये मैंने as revision we have taken this question. Okay, we will take another question on the basis of correctness or establish the relation. Okay, okay. Next question is suppose, students, we will take another question on the basis of derivation of formula by using dimensional analysis. Question is the velocity v of water waves may depend on their wavelength lambda, density of water rho, and acceleration due to gravity small g. Establish a possible relation between V and lambda g rho. Correct? I hope all of you are capable to derive. Okay, but again we take this example, this question. Step 1, you know, first you see in your question the relation, to find the relation V, okay, is depend upon how many quantities: wavelength, acceleration due to gravity, and density of water. Okay, you use proportional sign lambda g rho, correct? But it is not complete relation, complete establishment, because here you don't have the dimension of lambda 0. So let the dimension of lambda be A, G be B, and rho be C. These are the dimensions you let. Okay, so V proportional to lambda raised to power A, G raised to power B, rho raised to power C, or V is equal to K lambda raised to power A, G raised to power B, rho raised to power C. Consider equation first. Okay. Second step, don't write steps, only for clarification. Step 2, you write dimensional formula in both the sides. Okay, the dimensional formula of V, you know, LT inverse M accent, so M is for 0. Okay, is equal to K. K is proportional constant. Lambda is the wavelength. Wavelength is length. Only L raised to power A. G is acceleration due to gravity. Means acceleration. LT raised to power minus 2. Power B. Rho, density. You know, density is equal to mass upon volume. Mass upon volume. Mass, capital M. Volume, unit is meter cube. Meter is the unit of length. Means L cube. Means ml raised to power minus 3. ml raised to power minus 3 power C. Okay. So K L power A, here L whole power B, and here L raised to power minus 3C. So we write L raised to power A into L raised to power B means plus B. Here L raised to power minus 3 minus 3C. Correct? And time minus 2B, and here no time, so minus 2B, and M raised to power C. M raised to power C. So K M raised to power C. Is it clear? M raised to power 0, L raised to power 1, T raised to power minus 1. After writing the dimensional formula, in step third, according to law of homogeneity, on both the sides, on LHS and RHS, dimensions and here m raised to power 0. So c is equal to 0. Here l raised to power a plus b minus 3c is equal to 1, and here t raised to power minus 2b, t raised to power minus 2b, here minus 1, minus 2b is equal to minus 1. Correct? So here b is equal to 1 by 2, b is equal to 1 by 2. Again we put the value c 0, b is equal to 1 by 2, b is equal to, just a minute, a plus b minus 3c is equal to 1, minus 2b minus 1, b is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, so b 1 by 2, put the value of c 0, you get c, b 1 by 2, so a plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1. So again a is equal to, you are getting 1 by 2, then a is equal to 1 by 2, b is equal to 1 by 2, and c is equal to 0. So putting these values in equation number 1, in equation number 1, you get the formula V, K lambda raised to power 1 by 2 and rho power 1 by 2. You establish the relation between lambda rho m under root lambda rho. This is the formula of V. And also it is clear that it does not depend upon A, B, C or C0. It is, just a minute. V is equal to K lambda raised to power A, lambda 1 by 2, G raised to power B, G raised to power B 1 by 2, and rho raised to power C. Means it does not depend upon rho. It does not depend upon rho. So V is equal to K under root lambda G. Okay, V is equal to K under root lambda G. करेक्ट? कैलकुलेशन आप देख लीजिएगा. करेक्ट? तो कॉन्सेप्ट अब मैं समझ सकता हूं कि आप लोगों को क्लियर हो गया. तो ये था to establish the relation between the other quantities. Okay, rub it. And third use of the dimensional analysis is to check the given formula is correct or incorrect. Correct? We will take more questions. Okay, here we write early. So this formula also you studied in class 10th. ST, it is important for board. Correct? ST is the distance covered by an object in a specific time. In a specific time. Generally students take L in the place of LHS. That is wrong. It is not only covered distance. It is the distance covered in a specific time. Covered in a specific time means LHS. First question solution. Okay, the distance covered in a specific time means the the dimensional formula of ST is equal to not only L upon T. Correct? Very similarly, if we can say the number of particle per unit volume, so number upon volume, okay, ST is equal to L upon T, LT inverse, correct? RHS U plus half A 2T minus 1, 2T minus 1. Generally student write in the place of U dimensional formula LT inverse, okay, and also you know very clearly no concern to us of numerical value present in the formula, okay. So eliminate this A LT raised to power minus 2, and generally we write 2T, 2 no concern, T minus 1, T minus 1. अब here this part also same, but this is difference, correct? It shows that the given formula is incorrect. Given formula is incorrect, but this formula is correct, as you know, as you studied. Here students, this is the wrong process. This is the wrong process because 2T minus 1, 2T means 1 is subtracted in 2T. 1 is subtracted in 2T means the whole dimension of this curve is T. Whole dimension T, correct? So LT inverse plus LT inverse, okay? The dimensions of LHS is equal to dimension of RHS. So given formula is correct. Given formula is correct. Is it clear? This is question number 1. Okay. This is the example on the basis of to check the correctness by using dimensional analysis. Okay. Here are limitations. Limitations of dimensional analysis. First, in first lecture, I have also clear by using dimensional analysis, we cannot calculate the numerical value of dimensionless constant. इस प्रोसेस से किसी कांस्टेंट की न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू हम कैलकुलेट नहीं कर सकते। हाँ, एक यूनिट से दूसरी यूनिट में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं, बट वी कैन नॉट कैलकुलेट द न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू ऑफ डायमेंशनलेस कांस्टेंट। दिस इज द फर्स्ट लिमिट, करेक्ट? सेकंड, वी कैन नॉट एस्टैब्लिश दोज रिलेशंस व्हिच आर depend upon more than 3 factors. कोई फार्मूला ऐसा हो जिसमें 3 से more factors इन्वॉल्व हो रहे हो, तो भी हम डायमेंशनल एनालिसिस से फार्मूला डिराइव नहीं कर पाएंगे। एंड थर्ड लिमिटेशन, वी कैन नॉट एस्टैब्लिश the relation or formula in which the addition or subtraction is used, like v is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, st is equal to u plus half at 2t minus 1, v square is equal to u square plus 2as, like that. These relations having addition or subtraction. So these relations we cannot establish. This is the third limitation, and fourth and last, and this is very important. Correct? The trigonometrical ratios. Trigonometrical ratios has no dimension, correct? And log exponents no dimension. On this basis, last, correct, we will take some examples. Here sine, yes. Seventh question, okay, is having the trigonometrical ratio, f is equal to a cos bx plus c sin dt, and you know the trigonometrical ratio has no dimension, means trigonometrical ratios are the dimensionless. We are using this limitation, okay. Here f is force, okay, a b c d are constants, a b c d are constants, okay. How you use? Here fourth limitation, trigonometrical ratios are dimensionless. So this angle is dimensionless, where x is length, and t is time, okay. So this is dimensionless. So bx is equal to m raised to power 0, l raised to power 0, t raised to power 0. X is length, then the dimensional formula of b is L inverse. No. Okay. Then the dimensional formula of b is L inverse. L inverse or m raised to power 0, l raised to power 0, l raised to power minus 1, t raised to power 0. Very similarly, again, also this is the dimensionless. D t is equal to, this is the dimensionless, means m raised to power 0, l raised to power 0, t raised to power 0. Then d is equal to m raised to power 0, l raised to power 0, t raised to power minus 1. So the dimensional formula of b is L inverse, and the dimensional formula of d is m raised to power 0, l raised to power 0, t raised to power minus 1. Correct? If you want to know the unit L, so meter inverse, and t inverse means second इनवर्स। तो इस तरीके से इस डिमेरिट को आप यूज करके किसी भी ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल फंक्शन, ये भी डायमेंशनलेस होगा, ओके। तो ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल रेशियोज आर डायमेंशनलेस, करेक्ट। We will take another example on the limitation of dimensional analysis, okay. Here yes, question number 6. Also you know exponents are also dimensionless. Exponents are also dimensionless. 6. Here P is equal to alpha upon beta into e raised to power minus az upon k theta, where alpha, beta and a are constant. A, alpha, beta are constant. Okay? Theta is temperature. Theta is temperature. Okay? Z is length. Find the dimension of A. By using limitation, exponents are dimensionless. By using this limitation of dimensionlessness, Az upon k theta is equal to dimensionless, means m raised to power 0, n raised to power 0, t raised to power 0. A is constant, Z is length upon K is also constant, or K is Boltzmann constant, where K is Boltzmann constant. Okay, K is Boltzmann constant. Boltzmann constant E is equal to 3 by 2 kT. E is equal to 3 by 2 kT. ये फार्मूला नेक्स्ट गैसेस लॉ में है, इस फार्मूले को आपको लर्न करना होगा यहाँ. E is the energy of molecule. Energy of molecule, one molecule. ml square t raised to power minus 2. ये क्या हो गया? ml square t raised to power minus 2. 3 by 2 is the numerical value we don't use. K, T is temperature. Temperature. Okay. Temperature denoted by theta. Denoted by theta. So the dimensional formula of Boltzmann constant ml square t raised to power minus 2 theta inverse. Theta inverse. Is it clear? So putting the value of dimensional formula of Boltzmann constant ml square t raised to power minus 1 theta inverse. Okay. Also here theta temperature is equal to m raised to power 0, l raised to power 0, t raised to power 0. So the dimensional formula of A, m, okay, l square t raised to power minus 2 theta cancels upon l. So the dimensional formula of A is ml t raised to power minus 2. Okay, तो ये एक क्वेश्चन हो गया on the basis of limitation. On the basis of this concept, the exponents are dimensionless quantity. Okay, so repeat, and I hope you are capable to solve all questions given in your book, correct? And one more question we will take. Find out the dimensions of the constant present in formula. Okay. Second question. F is equal to a root x plus bt square, where a and b are constants. इनका डायमेंशन फार्मूला कैलकुलेट करना है, where f is force, x is length, t is time. Okay. In all questions where you want to find the dimensional formula of the given constants present in given problems, always you apply the law of homogeneity. Law of homogeneity, correct? According to law of homogeneity. Okay? Here you write the dimensional formula of f. You write कर लीजिएगा. Dimensional formula of f is equal to dimensional formula of a root x. A root x. You know the dimensional formula of f is MLT raised to power minus 2. Okay. A is constant and x is length. X is length. So L raised to power 1 by 2. Is it clear? So A is equal to m L raised to power 1 by 2 t raised to power minus 2. Correct? This is the dimensional formula of A. If you want to know about unit, the unit means kilogram, meter raised to power 1 by 2 and second raised to power minus 2. This is the SI unit of A. Correct? Very similarly, the dimensional formula of F is equal to dimensional formula of BT square. BT square, then the dimensional formula of F MLT raised to power minus 2 is equal to B T square. So B is equal to M L T raised to power minus 4. This is the dimensional formula of B and unit किलोग्राम मीटर सेकंड पावर माइनस 4. ओके, तो इस तरीके से आप जो है डायमेंशनल फॉर्मूले पे बेस्ड सभी क्वेश्चन कर सकते हैं. फिफ्थ एमएलटी रेज़ टू पावर माइनस 2 अल्फा अपॉन बीटा क्यूब प्लस डेंसिटी अकॉर्डिंग टू लॉ ऑफ होमोजेनिटी द डायमेंशनल फार्मूला ऑफ डेंसिटी इज इक्वल टू डायमेंशनल फार्मूला ऑफ बीटा क्यूब. अल्फा न्यूमरेटर के इक्वल हो जाएगा. सो you try all the numericals. When you feel any problem, then you ask the numericals questions in your online classes. Okay? Thank you, students.
Yes, sir.
So students, we take the questions on the basis of uses of the dimensional analysis, but we will take some more questions, स्टैंडर्ड क्वेश्चंस. ये सारे क्वेश्चंस नीट में, जेई में ये आ चुके हैं, तो ये कुछ अलग कॉन्सेप्ट हैं. जैसे फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, इन टू सिस्टम्स ऑफ रिलेशंस अमंग वेलोसिटी, एक्सेलरेशन एंड फोर्स. ओके, वेरी इजी स्टूडेंट्स. v2, you know the dimensional formula of v, lt inverse, but in second system you put v2 l2 t2 raised to power minus 1 alpha beta constant v1 l1 t1 raised to power minus 1. Acceleration you also know l2 t2 raised to power minus 2 a1 l1 t1 raised to power minus 2. Here f2 means m2 l2 t2 raised to power minus 2 f1 m1 l1 t1 raised to power minus 2. तो थ्री इक्वेशन आ जाएंगे, वहां से सॉल्व करके आप m2, l2 और t2 कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो. ट्राई करिए. सेकंड, इफ फोर्स, वेलोसिटी, टाइम आर टेकन एज फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज, करेक्ट, देन फाइंड द डायमेंशन ऑफ द वर्क. वेरी इजी. थर्ड, if the velocity v acceleration A and force F are taken as fundamental quantities. Okay, the dimensions of Young modulus would be, four options are given. Okay, single option correct. Okay, so we will take third. Okay, second and third both are very similar concepts. So y, Young modulus is related to the lesson elasticity. Students, don't worry when you see new quantities, new formulae. All formulae are given in the next lessons, next units. So here in the dimensional analysis, only you learn the formula. Okay, y is equal to F upon A upon small l upon capital L. This is stress, this is strain. Correct? This is the dimensionless. So F ml t raised to power minus 2 upon A area L square. So m l raised to power minus 1 t raised to power minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of y. Okay. So you put the dimensional formula of y according to law of homogeneity. You know here no proportional constant you use. Okay, so y second use to establish the formula. Okay, y is depend upon velocity. Okay, y depend upon velocity, acceleration and force. Correct? Is it right? No, because VAF you don't have dimension. So first you let the dimension of V is A, dimension of A is B, dimension of F is C. Okay, dimension of B is A, dimension of A is B, dimension of F is C. Okay, this is the step number first. Consider equation first. Okay, very similarly, putting the dimensional formula of y, m l inverse t raised to power minus 2, v and t inverse power A is acceleration and t raised to power minus 2 power B, F m and t raised to power minus 2 power C. So m raised to power C, L raised to power A plus B plus C. Is it clear? L raised to power A into L raised to power B into L raised to power C. You know A raised to power M into A raised to power N is equal to A raised to power N plus N. L raised to power A plus B plus C, and T raised to power minus A, okay, minus 2B and minus 2C. Correct? Here m raised to power 1, l raised to power minus 1, t raised to power minus 2. According to law of homogeneity. Okay? You know, in LHS and RHS, dimensions are same of same fundamental quantity. Here m raised to power c, here m raised to power 1. So c is equal to 1. Okay, a plus b plus c is equal to minus 1. Okay, you write this. Okay, So here a plus b plus c, a plus b plus c, L raised to power a plus b plus c, here minus 1 and minus a minus or 2b minus 2c is equal to minus 2. Correct? First you put the value of c in both. So a plus b plus 1 is equal to 1. So a plus b is equal to 0 and a plus b is equal to 0. Here c put minus a minus 2b minus c. C means 1. 2 into 1 is equal to minus 2. Minus 2 cancel. We get minus a minus 2b is equal to 0. Correct? By adding both minus 2b minus b is equal to 0. b 0 means a does not depend. No. Something missing? The divestment formula of f by m L t raised to power minus 2 L square. So m L raised to power minus 1 t raised to power minus 2. Right? V velocity Lt inverse power a Lt raised to power minus 2 whole power b mLt raised to power minus 2 whole power c. Right? M raised to power c, L, A, B and C. Okay, A plus B plus C and T minus A minus 2B minus 2C. Okay. So a minus a minus 2b minus 2c is equal to minus 2 and a plus b plus c is equal to minus 1. A plus b plus c minus 1, c is equal to 1. Oh, c is equal to 1. When you put a plus b plus 1 minus 2, calculation mistake. Here when we put c is equal to 1, you get a plus b is equal to 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. C minus a minus 2b minus 2 is equal to minus 2. So we get minus a minus 2b is equal to 0. Correct? Minus a minus 2b. Okay, by adding by a cancels minus b is equal to minus 2. So b is equal to 2. B is equal to 2. By using this, a plus b means 2, c means 1 is equal to minus 1. So a is equal to minus 1, 2 plus 3 minus 3 is equal to minus 4. So a is equal to minus 4, b is equal to 2, c is equal to 1. So you establish the formula by using this. We put v raised to power a means minus 4. Here we write. Okay. From equation number 1 we get y is equal to v raised to power a. V raised to power a means minus 4. V raised to power minus 4. Okay. A raised to power b means a square and c means f raised to power 1. This option is correct. V raised to power minus 4, a option is correct. Y is equal to v raised to power minus 4, a square f raised to power 1. Correct? This is the concept. When you are taking an other derived quantity like force, acceleration, velocity are taken as fundamental quantity. So students, all varieties I have taken regarding dimensional analysis. Okay, this lesson is completed and you go through, you remember, you learn very carefully and you give the all answers asked by your teachers in your online classes. Okay student, good day.